Hello and welcome to a model review, and today is a bit of a special review in the form that this engine is fitted with DCC Sound, and the loco in question is 5029 Nunney Castle in Great Western Green. So without further ado, let's take it out of the box. Okay, so with every engine you always get your usual warranty sheets. So here we have it going on about running on DCC, DC, the loco's address, stuff about the sound in terms of how the regulator, the whistle and the exhaust chuffs work. What else we got? More about the reverser, the brakes. Let's see what's on the back. And here we have a table of all the sound functions, and as you can see there is a lot of them. How many have we got? We got 28 in total. That's a lot. This one's obviously your owner's information handbook, so this is about your accessories if you ever wanted to fit the vacuum brakes, the dummy couplings which are the chains, and also about running in and lubrication points which are marked clearly on here. This is about, obviously there's more lubrication points in the engine as it turns out on the motor bearing. And down here is where the chip is for the loco with the speaker in the tender, as it's kind of illustrated on this side of the diagram. That's good. There's more about it installed here. And obviously it always finishes off with your warranty. So always a handy thing to keep. In case there is ever a problem, you can take it back. Now this loco was purchased from Rails of Sheffield through the eBay second-hand section for £200 and £39 as well. I'll say that bit again because I think I confused it. It was purchased for £239. So let's take the engine out and see what it's like. And all I can say is it is brilliantly detailed. It's absolutely exquisite. You've even got on the tender here, don't know if you can see it very well. Where is it? Just there by my finger. Is this the water pickup scoop for when locos we run through water truths so they can pick the water up, obviously. Just give you a general overview of the whole engine. Obviously it's finished off in Great Western Green, not British Rail Green. The loco carried this livery when they first restored it back in the 90s. So yes, that's very well detailed. So I think now what we really should do is pop it on the track and see what it really is like with all the sounds. Now to turn the sound on for the engine, you press function 1. So let's have a look through some of the sounds this loco has. Number 2 is the vacuum brake. And number 3 is cylinder drain cocks. Number 4 is a whistle. Number 5 is the reverser. Not that I think you can hear anything on that one. Number 6 is the coal shoveling. Number 7 is the injector, which puts water into the boiler. and I'll just skip a few out, but I'll show you a detailed version of all the sounds on the sheet in a minute so you all know what you can get. So let's go for sound function number 16. That's the guard's whistle. That's my favourite whistle, I've got to be honest.
Going on the bell. Right on now. Right away from the guard. Clear my side. Green flag. Radio.
So those are some of the sound functions you can get on the engine if you're using. So without further ado, I think it's time we run this loco and enjoy its sounds. I've now turned the speed dial to 0 on here, but the loco will not stop until I push number 2, which is the brake on the loco. So I've got to say that's quite a realistic way of driving it there, and a nice added feature is actually making you more in control of the engine. Now normally in these videos I've usually mentioned by now about running in with the loco. However, it was purchased second hand, so I'm not actually sure would you need to run an engine in if it was purchased second hand. I mean, I know it's used, so I guess I've just got to trust that the other owner had ran the loco in. Right, well, coach is attached, so let's give it a whiz round the circuit and see what it's like. So, to sum the model up then, it's brilliant. It's as loud as a 00 sound engine, and it's just brilliant. Top marks for Graham Farish for doing such a great work on it. The loco is discontinued, unfortunately. However, they are releasing another Sound Castle in a train set with a couple of coaches. So if you still want one, then you've still got a chance of being able to get one. But no, top marks to Backman, and thank you to Rails of Sheffield for doing a good service with the delivery. And yeah, so thank you for looking, and I'll see you next time.